Welcome to the M&M Center Sheridan Ice Arena for this morning's matchup between the Gillette Grizzlies Varsity and Sheridan Hawks Varsity. Opening line coming out for Gillette. Patrick Lynch will take the face-off. Kyler Clouston on his left, Peyton Marty on his left, Kyler Clouston on his right. Tays back on D with Rankin. Puck kicks to the far boards. Clouston feeds it ahead to Marty into the zone, poked away at the blue line. Lynch will send it deep. Rolls around to the near corner for Sheridan. Piled into the boards, Clouston on the puck. Marty with a shot just wide. And we got a whistle there. Net's off. Face off in the offensive zone. Lynch to the dot. Kicks it back to Tays. Tays looking from the point. Shot off a skate. Kicks out to Sheridan. They'll take it out to neutral ice. Rankin pushing him wide. Pass across the middle. Tays breaks it up and rolls to the corner. Picked back up by Sheridan. They're knocked off the puck in the corner. And Tays up to Clouston. Clouston ahead. Up to Rankin. Rankin will take it out to neutral ice. They'll chip it in deep. We get a line change. Pile up at the far boards after the puck's gone. Sheridan picks it up behind the net. Taylor in to knock him off the puck. Taylor banging around behind the net, trying to get his stick back. Oh, it's out to the top of the zone. Percifield shot off a skate. Rolls into the corner. Back to Island at the near point. Island ahead into the corner. Mitchell in to pick up the loose puck. He'll send it back to Island. Island shot. That's caught. Mazzarelli will take the drop. Mitchell on his right, Taylor on his left. Percifield and Island back on D. A little conversation back at the bench with the refs. We'll get back down to it. Off the draw, kicks back all the way back to the Gillette zone. Suka will play it off to the far boards. Sheridan got a stick on it, knocked it down in the zone, and they'll chip it in from the point. Back out to the top of the zone. Sheridan, shot. That's it. On the board first, 16:30 left in the first period. Hahn, Didier, and Powell will come on it forward. Merding and Frazier back on D. The draw, kicks behind. Merdink will go get it against the near board. Sends it around to Frazier to the far corner. Frazier up the boards. Poked ahead to Hahn leaving the zone. He'll take it across neutral ice and in. Poked loose, gets it back. Didier tries to knock it in and Sheridan takes it away. They'll throw it deep behind the goal. Merdink back to pick it up. He'll send it around the far side. Head to Powell and kicking it up to Hahn, and Sheridan stops it at the blue line, sends it deep again. Merdink gets it into the near corner, feeds it ahead. Sheridan picking it up at the point, knocking it back in, and will send it out. Sheridan regrouping in their own zone. Hahn with pressure. They'll bounce it off the boards and out. Tays sends it deep. Fired back out of the zone. Marty picks it up in neutral zone. Dodges a hit. Pass to the middle. Picked up by Clouston. Clouston across the blue line. He gets hooked up there. Late hand up on a penalty. And we got a whistle. Should be a Sheridan penalty for probably hooking, I think. With the official call, I haven't seen a ref skate over. There we go. 2 for a hook on Sheridan. Gillette on the power play, 15:24 left in the first. Lynch to the dot. Percifield and Island as wings. Clouston and Marty back. Percifield in the corner. We'll send it around behind. Rolls back to Marty. Bounced out of the zone by Sheridan. Clouston will pick it up at neutral ice. Clouston ahead to Marty. Marty into the zone. Takes it down to the corner. Drops it back out to the point for Clouston. Clouston taking it in. Clouston shot wide. Rolls to the near side. Picked up by Lynch at the blue line. He'll hold the zone all the way across. Marty back to Lynch, or back to Percifield. Rolls into the corner. Percifield sends it out to Island. Back to the point for Clouston. Down to Island. Top of the zone, Clouston, shot, low, kicked away. Loose puck, picked up by Island, he'll shoot. That's wide. Clouston holds the zone, sends it all the way across. Marty, far side. Drops to Clouston, he'll take it in. Back to Marty at the point. Marty shot, tipped in front, but knocked down. Island will collect the loose puck at the point. Down to Clouston. Across. Lynch with a shot, knocks wide. They'll dig it out behind the net. Trying to get it back out to Marty. Sheridan kicks it off a skate, and Sheridan's loose. Into the zone. Lost the handle and stopped at the blue line. Percifield will pick up the loose puck and take it in. Ahead to Island. Island pushing it down to the corner. Loose puck picked up by Percifield to go across the middle of the zone. They'll cycle to the top, across to Mitchell. Mitchell all the way back across to Hahn. Shot, tipped, and covered up. .22 seconds left on the Gillette power play. Off the draw. Back to Tays. Tays fires it up to the middle. Gets it to Taylor. Poked away before he can get the shot off. Rankin rolls it down low. Mitchell sends it back across. Rankin. Down to Luz. Shot. Kicks wide. Mitchell dumps it low. Pass back out. Rolls wide to everybody. And Sukit will come out, play it off the glass and out of the zone. Bounced into the zone right in front for Sheridan. And they get knocked off the puck. We'll see if that was Rankin crashing in there to break up the shot. And he's going to get teed up coming off the ice. Unsportsmanlike on Gillette, 12:54 left in the first. Rankin crashing back to break up the shot, went into the boards hard. We're going to chat about this one too, I guess. on their first penalty kill of the morning. Inch to the dot. Knocks it back into the corner behind the net. Percifield chasing back. Shot just bounced wide. Sukit knocked it back out to the far corner. Loose puck there. Sukit smothers it. A couple of shots on net. A lot of traffic in front. Sukit able to hold the net. Take a face off on the near dot. Get back into the corner. Island behind the net. Trying to battle it through. Percifield picks it out. He'll come up the near side and he'll clear it. Rolls all the way down. Sheridan behind their own net. Fired ahead. Tipped in from the neutral zone. And Sheridan's going to get there first. Sukit sends it around the far corner. Sheridan picks up the loose puck. Pass across the middle. Broken up. And Klauston will send it ahead to Lynch, leaving the zone. Lynch dumps it from the blue line. Rolls behind the net. Klauston there with pressure. Sheridan comes out with it. Pass ahead to the far boards. And they'll come up that side. Down into the zone. Percifield pushing him to the corner. Can't get a shot off. Missed pass, and Klauston sends it back. Picked off. Tipped, and Sukit with a save. Kicks to the corner. Poked away by Klauston before they get a shot off, and he'll rip it clear. Hahn into pressure. Sheridan's going to come up the near side. Cross ice pass to the neutral zone. Lost his feet. Poked away by Mazzarelli, and he'll send it deep. Mazzarelli's going to get to the far corner first. He'll pick the puck out. Back to the point. Murdink in the neutral zone, and he'll back it up to Taze. 20 seconds on the penalty kill. Taze looking up ice. Sends it in the air all the way down. Knocked off. Taze will send it back into the zone. We got a whistle. Scoreboard's dead. And apparently we're not keeping on the clock. The penalty expired. Like we lost from the last whistle, possibly. Us at 10:53. They're going to just reset at 11:07. And the penalty still showing 2:07 remaining on the penalty kill. Back to Taze at the point. He'll send it down to the corner, picked up by Sheridan. Fired across. Pass up to center ice. And they're across the blue line. Shot wide of the net. Blockered out. Weak shot thrown back to the middle. Through traffic. Gets through everybody. Marty sends it back to the top of the zone. And Sheridan will roll it deep. Knocked off the puck. We'll get it back behind the net. That's up into the bench, I think. D-zone face-off. Lynch and Klauston at forward. Island and, let's see. I think it's Island and Taze back there. Sheridan at the point. Shot, tipped, and kicked away. High and out of play. Still a minute 30 left on the penalty kill. Lynch to the dot. Kicks it back. Frazier back there will send it around. Frazier gets the clear. Clouston there with pressure. And this pass there is going to roll all the way down. Should be an icing on Sheridan. Get an offensive zone face-off. 10:04 left in the first. Still 1-0 Sheridan. Gillette on a long penalty kill here. Must have been a 4. Double minor on the unsportsmanlike. Lynch to the dot. Clouston on his right. Frazier back with Island. Lynch winning it forward, trying to get a shot on net, and it's tipped wide. Sheridan will send it out. Dumped into the near corner by Sheridan. Island's going to get to the behind the net first. Pokes it out to the far corner. Island still battling through. Frazier will rip it around. That should get clear. Play behind the net by the goalie. Sheridan will go pick it up. 40 seconds on the PK. Sheridan up to the neutral zone. Tipped over to the blue line. Try to get a shot off. It's blocked. Mitchell battling it forward. He'll get into the zone. Too wide. Up to Clouston. Clouston backhand just past the net when he got it off. There's going to be a penalty on Sheridan down low. And there's a whistle. Getting chippy behind the net. Sheridan headed into the box. 18 seconds left on the Gillette penalty. Sheridan called behind the net for a roughing. We'll go 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. 9:12 on the clock in the first period. Mazzarelli will come take the face-off. Mitchell on his right. Persifield up behind Mitchell and Tays back to the left on D. Mazzarelli knocked it around. Tays will send it forward. Mazzarelli back to Tays, and Tays will send it deep. 10 seconds on the penalty kill. No penalty showing on the board for Sheridan. Sure, they're full strength. We got a guy in the box, but not down a guy. So now we're back to 5-on-5.
Offsetting penalties. 2 minutes per roughing.
Penalties were offsetting for roughing. So that's why we're 5-on-5. Kicks back to Persifield. Persifield sending it up the far side to Tays. He'll shovel back ahead. Taylor into the zone. Poked it loose into the corner. He'll go get it. Sends it back to the point. Tays across. Rankin near point. Shot. Sticked away. Rolls to the far corner. Sheridan picks up the loose puck, and they're going to ice it. Why is that not icing? Ow. Rankin ahead. Didier up to Powell. Powell shot wide of the net. Rolls up the far boards. Loose puck picked up by Didier in the neutral zone. Fires it back to the blue line. Powell with the pick off. He'll go ahead to Didier. Didier out in front of Hahn. Hahn chasing to the corner. Sheridan's going to get it back in the corner. They'll go around to the far side. This pass rolls to the neutral zone, picked up by Gillette. Rankin looking up ice, trying to get it to Powell. There's traffic there. Hahn knocks it out of the air, but Sheridan chips it in. Rolls behind the net. Pass ahead there. Rolls out to the neutral zone, picked up by Sheridan. Didier and Island working in the neutral zone. Sheridan will throw it deep. Rankin behind the net. Ahead to Didier. Sheridan from the point. Shot sticked wide. Backhand shot, another save. Rolls out to the near point. Sheridan's going to go down the corner with it. Hahn battling in there. Hahn kicking it behind the net for Island. Island around far side to Didier. Didier trying to poke it out of the zone. He'll get it clear. And that's going to roll back to Sheridan in their zone. We'll get a line change. Sheridan coming up the near side. Rips a shot from the blue line. Kick save. Bounces wide. Taylor on the far boards, poking it ahead. Can't get it clear. Rolls behind. Island will go get it in the near corner. Island up the boards, bounces it ahead. Nice pass to Taylor off the boards, and he's into the zone. Taylor, little toe drag, and poked away. Back out to Island. Sends it behind the net. Looking out front. Shot, still loose. Battle in front of the net. Helmet, glove flying.
Good job, Dolly! Good job!
Traffic out front. Can't find the back of the net. Still 1-0. Just over 6 minutes left in the first period. Lynch will come out to take the face-off. Marty on his right, Klauston on his left. Knocked behind the net, Marty chasing. They'll send it around. Klauston there to knock him off the puck. Marty digs it out, ahead to Lynch. Lynch in, shot! Sticked away high and out of play. We'll do it again, Lynch to the dot. Kicks it back to the top of the zone. Shot from Merdink just over the net. Gloved away high. Merdink will hold the blue line. He'll send it back to the far corner. Klauston racing to it. Sheridan trying to shovel it clear. They'll get it back out to neutral ice. Right to Frazier. Frazier across to Merdink. Merdink looking up ice. He'll send it in. Knocked out. Lynch banging him into the glass, and Merdink will rip one from the neutral zone. Wide of the net. Marty in to pick it up. Nope. Sheridan gets it back. Lynch knocks it down. Gets it across to Marty. Merdink will hold the blue line. Merdink shot. Sticked away high out of play. A couple shots on net and a lot of traffic in the Sheridan zone that shift. Can't quite get on the board yet. Hahn will come out to take the drop. Didier on his right, Powell on his left. Merdink back on D with Frazier. Here's the drop. Kicks to the side. Sheridan trying to skate it out. And they will get it to the neutral zone. Frazier with a poke to knock it away, and they can't get the zone. Powell pressure on the far boards. They'll get it across the blue line, stopped by Frazier, and then they knock it in. Didier in to help. Don't know where the puck is. Somewhere under the... I think Sukit's got it in his legs, but we'll see where it's at. Traffic at the near post there. Trayton coming across to knock the puck down. Didier looking for it. Sheridan had time to crash in there. We'll take a defensive zone face-off. Kick to the corner. Hayes up the boards. Right to Sheridan. Shot there's high and wide. Rolls the far side. Out to neutral ice. Hung up on the ref's skates, and Didier will send it deep. Powell, good pressure there. Kicks it back out to Didier. Picked up by Sheridan again. Hahn with a poke. Knocks it straight in the air, and we'll hold the zone. Now we'll skate it back out. Powell up to Taze on the near side. They'll go across ice to Frazier. Right back to Taze. Poked away by Sheridan, and they're off. Frazier knocks it loose. Shot. Sukit with the save. Loose puck kicked out by Powell. Ahead of Didier, and he'll get clear of the zone with it. Sheridan picks it up in the neutral zone. Back to Taze on the near boards. He'll send it across. Frazier sends it clear. Sheridan's got to get out of the zone. They'll lift a shot, blockered away by Trayton. Sent around the far side. Taylor trying to get there. Pushes it into the corner. It'll go behind the net. Hahn sends it around. Picked up at the point. And taken away by Mitchell. Mitchell into the zone. Shot. That's in top corner. Grizzlies goal number 16, Arlie Mitchell. We're tied up at 1 with 3:47 left in the first. Mazzarelli in to take the face-off. And immediate whistle at the drop. We'll see what that's for. We'll do it over. Mazzarelli to take the draw. Mitchell on his right. Taylor on his left. Percifield and Island back on D. Mitchell comes out of traffic with it. And Sheridan picks it up in their zone. They'll fire it ahead. Island picks it up at the blue line. Back to Mazzarelli. Mazzarelli across the Percifield. Bounces off the boards. Mazzarelli will get it back and bounce it ahead. Looking for Mitchell. Bounces all the way down ice. Face off in the D zone. .328 left in the first, tied up at 1. Sheridan leading in shots so far, 11-8 by my unofficial count. Rolls to the corner for Island off the faceoff. He'll send it around. Sheridan shoves it deep in the air, trying to knock that bouncing puck on net. Can't quite get it. Clouston, backhander to Percifield and ahead to Lynch to Marty. Nice pass. Marty down into the corner with it. Wraps around the near side, looking for somebody in front of the net. Thrown into the far corner. Sheridan will pick it up there. Percifield looking up ice. He'll go across. Up to Island up the boards. Sheridan will pick it up in their zone and send it back out. Lynch knocking him off the puck in the neutral zone. Marty trying to dig it out. He'll come away with it. Get it into the zone, and it's taken away by Sheridan. Now we got a whistle here. Sheridan penalty. Didn't see the call yet, but we're going to have a little chat about it. 2:40 left on the clock. Sheridan player in the box, so we'll be on the power play. Lynch went banging into traffic there on the puck. I think maybe we had a little retaliation after that. Let's see, they've got 2 minutes up on the scoreboard right now. We'll see if that is all we're doing. We're lined up 5-on-4. Ref talking to the scoreboard. They took the 2 minutes off of the board now. Nothing showing on the clock yet. Now we've got a 4 minutes, so we've got a double minor up on the board. 4-minute penalty on Sheridan. We will have the rest of the period on the power play, looks like. Chat with the coaches about it. Looks like Mazzarelli will take the face-off. Mitchell and Taze will be back. Taylor on the right side, wing, and can't tell. I think that might be Mitchell on the far side. We'll see when he turns. Still talking to the coaches about it. Now I think we're ready to go. So 4-minute penalty on Sheridan. Throwing the double minors around today. Off the draw, back to the point. Taze will keep the blue line. Sends it across to Mitchell. Mitchell rolls it around to the corner. Rankin is the other wing. Rankin with the puck. Back to Taze, back to Rankin. Rankin working the far point. Looking for anybody. Across to Taze at the near point. Taze will shoot. Glove. Tripping and a roughing, I think they said the call was. So kicks back to Mitchell. Across to Taze. Trying to send it down low. Broken up. And we'll roll it to the corner. Mazzarelli's down there. Rankin in to help. Sends it back to Taze. Taze from the far point. He'll walk it across the blue line. Shot. Tipped and wide of the net. Rankin will collect the rebound. Up to Taze at the top of the zone. Taze. Down near corner. Mitchell. Shot. Knocked down and glove. Covered up. Under 2 minutes left in the period. Still tied up at 1. off the draw. Kicks back to Clouston. Clouston across to Marty. Marty, far point. Sends it down to Island. Back to Clouston. Clouston, far point. They'll walk to the middle. Shot. Knocked down. Rebound. Lynch is there to get it on net and finally covered up. Minute 32 left in the period. Lynch will take the drop. Island and Persifield at wing. Clouston at the near point with the puck. He'll send it down to Persifield. Persifield back to Clouston, top of the zone. Shot, tipped and knocked wide. Persifield to collect the loose puck behind the net, out to Marty on the far corner. Marty's gonna go behind the net with it. Pass out to Lynch, and it's in! Marty to Lynch to the back of the net. 2-1 Gillette. Grizzlies goal number 40, Patrick Lynch. Back to 5-on-5. Minute 16 left in the period. Lynch will take the face-off, and Marty and Clouston his wings. Persifield and Island back on D. Well, that'll clear the first penalty, and Sheridan still showing a 2-minute penalty. They're still on the penalty kill. Marty and Clouston into the zone. Or Marty and Persifield, sorry. Marty and Persifield into the zone. Sent around the net. He's going to roll to the far point. Lynch will pick it up and skate it out to the neutral zone. Lynch coming to the near side. Across the blue line and down to the corner. He's going to take it all the way around behind the net. Back out to Island, far side. Island, Lynch in the middle, shot, wide of the net. And we got a whistle down low. I think the net's off. 49 seconds left in the first, minute 34 left on the second penalty on Sheridan. Gets the new legs out. Mazzarelli to take the face off, Rankin on his left, Taylor on his right. Mitchell and Taze back on D. Back to Taze. Shot, tipped low, and covered up.
Gillette goal by number 40, Patrick Lynch, assisted by number 65, Peyton Martin.
Face off in the offensive zone. Knocked on net, covered up. Mazzarelli put it on net right off of the drop. We'll do it again. We'll kick it to the side this time. Rankin sending it down to Mazzarelli in the corner. He'll skate it around behind the net. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell near side. He'll go all the way across. Rankin shot. Just high. Rolls back to Mitchell on the near side. Down low to Muzzy. Back to the top of the zone for Taze. Taze. Shots blocked. Sheridan off to the races. Shot. Blockered away. And we'll get back out of the defensive zone. Pass up to Mazzarelli at the blue line. Tips it deep. And he'll chase. Kicks back to Taylor on the near side. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell near point. Down to Taylor. Taylor, as the clock expires, just doesn't have time to get the shot off. We'll go into the first break up 2-1. Power play goal by Lynch to take the lead 2-1. Earlier, goal by Arlie Mitchell to tie it up at 1 after Sheridan struck first. 44 seconds remaining on the power play when we come back for the second. Get in a official shot count up. Looks a little higher than what I had. Got Gillette at 21 and Sheridan at 7. To the dot. Marty and Taze on his wings. Marty will skate it in, picked up by Lynch. Taze trying to knock it on net, just wide. Lynch will pick it up in the corner. Back out to Island. Island back to Clouston. Clouston all the way across to Taze. Taze through the middle to Lynch. Shot. Knocked wide. Marty sends it around to Taze. Taze in the far corner. Pass across the middle. Lynch there, back to Clouston. Clouston across to Marty. Marty drops to Island. Island across to Clouston. Clouston shot low, knocked through traffic wide. Marty will pick it up in the corner. Back to Island, across to Clouston. And Sheridan coming off the bench, knocks it loose at the blue line. They're back to 5-on-5. 3 guys into the zone. Lynch trying to battle it through the middle. Now we got a whistle. Drayton was skating off on the delayed call. Penalty on Sheridan, way back behind the play. Oh, looks like we're going to be offsetting. Gillette's door is also open. 16:58, early in the second period. Looks like we're going to have offsetting penalties. If we can figure out who.
I doubt they even saw what happened. I think some of the cooling things.
Got one in the box for Sheridan. Want to call a penalty, but not sure if we're arguing on who it was or what. Clouston headed into the box. Going to go 5-on-5. Face off in the offensive zone. Hahn will take the draw. Foul in Didier's wings. He gets into Didier. Shot just wide of the net. Didier in the far corner, pushing it back down low. Sheridan's going to take it around to the near corner. Up the boards, and they will get out of the zone. Cross the blue line too wide. Sheridan trying to get a shot, kick save Sukit. Knocked back out to the corner. Powell kicking it ahead. And Sheridan throws it back deep. Looking up to Powell at the blue line. That's going to bounce back to Sheridan in the neutral zone. Take it in, but poked loose. Didier gets it across to Hahn. Hahn, all the way across, sends it back to Taze.
Offsetting penalties, 2 minutes for roughing.
Taze behind the net, shovels it back around. It's out in front of Didier. He gets hit, but he'll get it clear. And that's probably looking like maybe a kneeing on Sheridan. They came in. Yep. 2-minute penalty on Sheridan for knee. Whoops. .16:05 left in the second, and Gillette will go back on the power play. Mazzarelli, Taylor, and Rankin out front. Taze and Mitchell back. Off the face-off, rolls into the corner. Rankin trying to kick it back to, no. Sheridan comes out with it, they'll chip it deep. Mitchell back to get it. Over to Taze. Taze will go behind the net with it. Fed up to Rankin. Rankin, backhander back to Taze. Lost in the neutral zone, and they'll send it deep again. Rankin back to get it. Rankin leaves it for Mazzarelli. He'll skate out, poked away, and Taze will pick it up in the corner. Taze across to Mitchell. Mitchell near side. He'll take it across neutral ice and in. Mitchell down to the corner with it. Pass across the middle to Mazzarelli. Can't quite get the shot off clean. He'll send it back to Rankin. Rankin fires from the point. Knocked wide, and that'll roll out. Rankin's going to go back to get it. All the way down to the corner. Rankin behind the net. Come out near side. Drop to Mitchell and fired ahead in front of Marty. Marty racing down to the corner for it. He'll come up with it. Pass it to Lynch. Lynch around behind the net. Back out to the point for Taze. Taze all the way across to Island. Island, good look to Persefield. Shot, and that's in! Grizzlies goal number 24, Cash Persefield. Marty into the zone. He'll take it around behind the net. Out to Lynch. Lynch shot blocked. Rebound by Clouston blocked. Lynch kicks it back in towards the corner. Lynch comes out with it. Shot, tipped and off the post. Marty into the corner, he'll send it behind the net, out to, almost. Kicks out back to Island. Island out to Clouston. Clouston shoots, and that's caught. Got another penalty on Gillette. I didn't see what the call on that one was. And another chat with the coach. Still 5-on-5. Frazier with a shot. That's gloved. They sent Lynch into the box. I don't know why. We're still 5-on-5. No penalty showing on the board.
Offsetting penalties, 2 minutes for roughing.
Oh, roughing, offsetting. Okay. Sheridan player in the box also. Get a little line change here. Mazzarelli to the face-off. Kicks it back to Frazier. Frazier will shoot. Tipped in front of the net, just wide. Mazzarelli got a stick on it. Mitchell picks up the loose puck. Down to Mazzarelli behind the net. Wrap around, knocked down. Back out to the point. Frazier sends it deep to Mitchell. Mitchell out of the corner across the slot. Taylor was crashing in. Mazzarelli and Taylor in the corner. Mitchell in to help. Mazzarelli will end up with it. Back to the point from Erding. Down to Muzz. Muzz across to the near point. Frazier down low to Mitchell. Sheridan picked it off, and they'll get out of the zone with it. The near board. Shot wide of the net. Rolls to the far corner. Mazzarelli crashing in there, and it's up out of play. Didier and Powell line will come on. Hahn's going to get it out of the zone. Ahead to Powell. Powell, far boards. Send a shot, bounces off somebody's back. Kicks back out to Rankin in the neutral zone. Rankin shoveling ahead Didier. Powell will get to it. Nope. Sent back in by Didier. Rankin at the far point. Oh, that was Taze. Sorry, Taze at the far point. Hahn battling in the neutral zone. Kicks it back into Sheridan's zone. Going to get it back out. Knocked back in by Didier. Behind the net, thrown around and up out of play. We'll take a face-off in the offensive zone. Clouston will come to the dot. Kicks it back to the point for Taze. Across to Rankin, top of the zone. Rankin looking down to the corner for Mitchell. Knocked down by Sheridan. Kicks off a skate. Marty collects the loose puck. Marty in the corner. Through the middle looking for Clouston. Sheridan can't get back out with it. Mitchell picks up the loose puck up to Clouston. Clouston down low. Pass across the middle, nobody there but Sheridan, and they'll send it clear. That should be ice. Played out by Trayton. We'll pick it up behind the net. Pass across the middle up to Taze. Taze sending it across. Sheridan's going to pick it up at the blue line. They'll send it deep. Rankin right there. They'll fire it off the glass, back to the blue line. It gets out this time. Sheridan will regroup in the neutral zone. The near boards picked off by Mitchell. Mitchell backhander into the zone. Sheridan there. Knocked away. Taylor knocked it loose, but they'll get it clear. Sheridan's offside, headed into the zone. .26 left in the second. 3-1 Gillette. Hahn will come in to take the face-off. Powell on his left, Didier on his right. Well, Island will step up. Thrown into the zone. Percifield sending it across in front of Powell. He'll try to get it up to Island. Island chipping ahead. Knocked back out. Percifield picks it up in the neutral zone. Across to Island. Oh, Powell, sorry, Powell. Looking ahead to Hahn. And rolls into the far corner. Hahn behind the net, knocking it out front. Can't get a shot off. Percifield pushing wide. Sheridan's into the zone. Pass missed across the middle, and it'll roll wide to everybody. Hahn up ice to Didier. Didier across the neutral zone and in. He's going to be offside. Hahn trying to drag the leg, but his leg's not quite long enough. Take the face off out in the neutral zone. On to the dot. Off the draw, Sheridan trying to push it forward. Hahn takes it away and fires it deep. Rolls to the near corner. Powell's going to go crashing in there, pokes it loose for Island. Island shot off a skate. Rolls behind the net. They'll send it back around to the near point for Percifield. Percifield down low to Powell. Back across to the top for Island. Shot, tipped in front. Knocked back out. Percifield to collect the loose puck. Go up to Island and tipped ahead. Into the zone. Mitchell crashing in with pressure. Mazzarelli picks it up at the line. Shot! Knocked down in front. That one might have took Mitchell right in the back. He'll try to get off to the bench. Percifield sends it across to Island in our zone. Island ahead to the blue line. Sheridan holding the line. Bounced up in the air, and Island will go down through the corner with it. Around to Clauston on the near side. Clauston's going to cycle behind the net and come up the far side. He'll skate it out of the zone. Clauston in. Near side of the net. He'll try to poke it in at the post. Knocked down. Island holds the line. Sheridan will get it back right at the blue line. Island pokes it away in neutral ice. Picked up by Lynch. Lynch with the move at center ice. He'll take it in. Lynch drops to Clauston. Clauston shot. Kick save. Lynch with the rebound. Nothing. Marty there, and Lynch finally buries it. Grizzlies goal number 40, Patrick Lynch. .41 Gillette, 9:25 left in the second. Lynch to the dot. Marty and Clauston on his wings. Back to Sheridan's D, and they'll send it up the far boards. Verdink crashing in there, but Sheridan will get through across the blue line. Shot, tipped on net. Lynch, covered up. Ooh. Sukit laying out to cover that one up through traffic. 9:12 remaining in the second period. Take a D-zone face-off. Lynch to the dot. They'll knock it to the side. Verdink sends it around. Marty picks it up on the near boards. Marty looking up. He'll send it up to Lynch. Lynch tips it into the zone, and he'll chase. Sheridan back out. Marty picks it up along the boards. Marty and Lynch both down in the corner. Marty comes out with it. Across to the top. Verdink in the neutral zone. He'll send it up to Clauston, and Clauston will chip it in the air. In. Banging in the corner. And Sheridan's going to get out with it. Rolls down to the far corner. Lynch trying to send it around behind the net. We'll get it around to Marty on the near side. It's getting chippy in here. Frazier knocking him off the puck. He'll send it up the boards. Doesn't make it out, and thrown back down by the net. Birding sends it around to Clauston. Clauston's going to take it out of the zone. Across to Marty entering. Delayed whistle on Sheridan, and they finally get the whistle. All kinds of mess down there. Sheridan headed in. Whoops. So we've got Sheridan in the box. Looks like Murdink in the box. 7:55 left in the second. Getting a little bit out of control here. Clauston talking to the ref. And now Sheridan's talking to the ref. Looks like they're just going to call it offsetting and throw one at each end.
Oh, she didn't folks.
Still a lot of talking about it though. Line up in the Sheridan zone, 5-on-5. Lynch to the dot, kicks it back to Rankin. Rankin will hold the line, send it across, trying to get it to Taze. It's tipped down against the boards. Sheridan still in the zone, and finally they'll get it out to neutral ice. Sheridan skates it in, taken away. Rankin picking it off and knocking it to the corner. Pass across the front, Sukit with a poke. Woo. Yeah, whistle. Suka with a great stick poke to knock that pass wide. They had guys stacked up at the top of the crease. And then gloves the shot. Sheridan, I can't tell if they're fighting with Gillette or Sheridan. Two more offsetting penalties. The refs are going to talk about this one. 7:32 left in the second. It's 4-1 Gillette. Right now, I believe we should stay 5-on-5. Gillette's only got 4 skaters out. Sheridan's got 5. These are offsetting. See what happens here. We're gonna have to go explain to the coach. We got 2 of each in the box, nothing on the scoreboard. We're going to come back even strength or shorthanded. Sheridan's got a third player skating into the box, it looks like. So they've got 3 in for Sheridan, 2 in for Gillette. And some continuing discussion. Still nothing up on the board. Rest back to the score table now. We'll see what they do. At some point, we'll get to play some hockey. Both teams have headed back to the bench, and I think they just put another Sheridan player in the box. No, he'll come back out. I believe they've got 3 players in there. Three in the box for Sheridan, 2 in the box for Gillette. We're going to go 5-on-5. Haven't heard an announcement yet on the official. Well, no, now Sheridan's got a guy coming off. Maybe we're going to go 5-on-4 after all. We'll have Lynch, Marty, and Rankin, I think, playing forward, and Tays and Island back. Now they came back to the box and sent Faust into the locker room. I think we're finally ready to go. Lynch, Marty, Rankin, Tays, and Island out. Lynch will break it out up to Marty. Marty across the neutral zone. He'll take it in. Marty drops to Island. Island. Shot. Lynch got one off wide of the net. Bounces back to Tays, and he'll go get it in the neutral zone. Tays ahead to Lynch. Kicks off the boards. Marty trying to dig it out. And Sheridan sends it back across. Tays will pick it up in the D zone. Behind the net with it. Tays all the way up to Lynch at the center line. He'll take it across the blue line. Dangle through the feet, knocked off the puck. He'll get it back.
10-minute misconduct.
Top of the zone for Tays. Shot.
2 minutes for roughing.
Tipped wide.
10 minutes for misconduct.
Marty out to Island. Shot. Kicked wide. Top of the zone, Lynch. Shot, kick save. Sheridan trying to send it clear through traffic, knocked down, and they'll pick it up in the far corner. Back out to Lynch at the far point. Backhander all the way across to Island. Back to Lynch at the top. Shot, kick save. Marty picks up the rebound. He'll wrap it around front. Sheridan sends it up in the air clear. Sukit sends it up the blue line. On with a poke coming off the bench, and he'll take it in. No, Island picks it up and takes it into the zone. Island ahead, looking for Mazzarelli. Knocked down through traffic. Sheridan's going to get it back. Sheridan, Hahn sends it back in. On net, stick to side. And now Sheridan will clear it. 10 seconds left on the Sheridan penalty. Persefield looking up ice to Mazzarelli in the middle. He'll dump it deep, rips all the way around. Taylor will get to the near corner first. Trying to get through the ref and come back up with the puck. Taylor around behind the net. Now we got a whistle. I don't know what that whistle was for. It looks like we're going to come back out to the neutral zone for the face-off. He's standing at the dot. Still got one guy in each box. Looks to be 5-on-5 neutral zone face-off. Mazzarelli comes to the dot. Kick it behind, and Sheridan pokes it deep. Race to the puck. Frazier will get there first. Persefield out with it to Taylor. Taylor clears the blue line. Sheridan sends it back in off sides, and they'll have to get out of the zone. Frazier backhander up to Mazzarelli. Mazzarelli out of, or Mitchell, sorry, Mitchell. Mitchell leaving the zone. They come across, shot, kick save. Rebound sent around the corner. Taylor in there battling for it. Sheridan's going to send it clear. Persefield picks it up in the neutral zone. Persefield, good cross-ice pass up to Mazzarelli to Taylor. Taylor into the zone. He gets sandwiched by three guys. Mitchell picks up the loose puck. Shot and glove. So Lynch will come out to take the face-off. Island on his left, Marty on his right. Rankin back with Taze. Off the face-off, back to Taze in the center of the zone. He'll fire it around the corner. Island in the corner, trying to push it around behind the net. Lynch in to help. There's a hit there. They're going to give him a penalty for that one. Run the clock. Island and Marty lined up at forward. Rankin back. Hayes looks like he's coming off the ice, so Mitchell will be on the far side. Maybe. There's still a few different conversations going on here. Ref's back at the scoring table. like we've got another set of offset. No. Well, there's 2 guys in each box. They've put up a 2-minute penalty on Gillette on the board. Not sure what's going on here in the Sheridan box. We may have another game ejection. We've got, nope, just the 3rd Sheridan player going into the box, so they've got 3 in there again. Board shows 2-minute, nope, board penalty came off the board, so we're offsetting penalties again. Sheridan's got 3 guys in, Gillette's got 2 guys in, and we're 5 on 5. Marty to take the face off. Kicks to the back boards. He's there to battle for it. Marty and Island working on it. Thrown out to the point for Taze. Taze fires, tipped across the front of the net. Doesn't quite go in. Mitchell battling down in the corner. Marty in to help. Marty will dig it out. Cross to Taze. Taze ahead to Island. Loose puck picked up by Sheridan, and we got a whistle down here. Injured Sheridan player, I think, on that whistle. Yeah. Having a hard time getting up. Now we've got a 2-minute penalty on Gillette. 4:09 left in the period. Still the second period. We go on the penalty kill for 2. More discussion about who's going where, I guess. He's headed into the locker room. Not sure if he's got maybe a face mask or helmet issue. Okay, now everybody's back to the bench on both sides. Nothing on the board. No penalties showing. 3 in each box. Apparently that was an offsetting as well. We're going to come out to the neutral zone for a face-off. Hahn will take the draw. Island and Marty on his wings. Percifield back with Rankin. 5 on 5. Off the face-off. Kicks back to Sheridan. They'll send it blue line. Marty chips it in, and he'll take it in. Still working on it. Gets a shot off, and it's in! Grizzlies goal number 65, Peyton Marty. 5-1 Gillette, 4 minutes left in the second. Hahn will take another face-off. Island and Marty staying on wing. Taze back with Rankin. Back behind Taze, he'll go get it. Head to Hahn. Hahn will send it around. Rolls to Island on the near boards. He'll shovel it back to Rankin. Rankin looking up to Island. Island turns and goes up the boards. He'll push it ahead. Hahn chasing to it. He'll get it into the zone. Nope, stopped at the blue line. Loose puck there, picked up by Hahn. He'll skate it in on the far side. Shot knocked down in traffic, and Sheridan comes up with the loose puck. Rankin with a poke to knock it loose, rolls down behind the goal line. Sheridan into the corner, and Hahn will come out with it. He'll fire it up the boards. That's going to roll all the way down icing. Mazzarelli, Powell, and Taylor will come on it forward. Murdink back with Frazier on D. Roll around to Taylor on the far side. He'll feed it ahead to Powell. Powell across neutral ice. He'll dump it in. Picked up by Sheridan. Try to get it clear. Picked up at the point by Murdink. All the way down to the crease. Can't get the shot off. And sent clear back to Frazier in the neutral zone. He'll go across. Mazzarelli looking up ice. Feeding ahead to Taylor and Powell both there. He'll get it into the corner. Murdink crashing in. Powell with a shot. Blocker down. Back to Frazier at the point. Frazier shot. There's a tip and glove. Now we're going to go Hahn, Marty, and Mitchell out front with Frazier and Murdink back. Or sorry, Hahn, Marty, and that's Island. Marty shot wide. Rolls the far side. Murdink there, he'll send it down around. Island chasing it into the near corner. He gets hooked up. Battles through. Marty in to help, comes out with the puck. Marty back to Island. Island down to Marty. Back to Island, picked off by Sheridan. They'll send it back to the point. Frazier collects it there and goes across. Murdink into the zone. Sheridan will go get it behind the, well, they're going to stop in the corner. Back out to the point for Murdink. Murdink shot low, kicked away. Rebound by Hahn, knocked away. Still loose out in front. Okay, so now we're going to go Lynch to the face-off with Marty and Island on his wings. Island trying to get a shot off, knocked down in traffic. Sheridan will get it back out. And Sheridan's loose into the zone. Shot missed there. Rolls out to the near side. Loose puck to the far corner. Sheridan will pick it up there. And thrown in front of the net for Taze. Oh, sorry, that was Rankin. Rankin in front of the net. He'll get it ahead. Island will dump it deep. Played, well, goalie missed it. Rolls past. Battle in the corner. Bounces back to Rankin in the neutral zone. Rankin bounces it in. Sheridan will pick up the loose puck in front of the net. Passed up to the middle, and Sheridan's into the zone. Shot there. Played to the side by Sukit, and then he'll cover it up. Little over a minute left in the second period. 5-1 Gillette. Off the draw, kicks behind the net. Sent around the near corner. Mazzarelli will pick it up and send it across. Good look up to Mitchell. He'll go back to Percival, and Percival throws it out in front of Rankin. Rankin through traffic into the zone. Taylor in to help, comes up with the puck. Taylor around behind the net. Looking to get it back out in front. Out to Percival, across to Rankin. Rankin shot. Tipped by Mazzarelli, not in. Another shot. Puck still loose. Rolls back out to Percival. Across to Rankin, he'll shoot. Knocked down in traffic, backhander just wide of the net. Picked up by Mitchell on the far side. Mitchell trying to go back top of the zone for Rankin. He'll save the zone. Sheridan goes into the bench, and they'll stand on it. Mitchell comes, or Mazzarelli. No, that was Mitchell. Mitchell finds his feet, had the puck. Sheridan into the zone now, too wide. Shot! 11 seconds left on the clock in the second. Sheridan back within 3. Hahn pushing it through. Well, can't quite stay. Oh, jeez. And that'll run the clock out, I hope. Taken into the bench. Well, Sheridan back into the zone. Shot knocked down and bounces to the corner. There's finally the buzzer. Yeesh. And we got a whistle late. There was a whistle right after the buzzer. And the ref's pointing. I don't know what we're going to talk about here. Back for third period action. Klauston and Lynch will be out for the rest of the game. We'll go Mazzarelli to the knot with Island and Marty. And clock issues. No time showing on the clock. We'll figure out how to get 18 minutes up there. There we go. All right, Mazzarelli, Island and Marty out at forward. Hayes back with Rankin. Maybe, eventually. Sheridan at the blue line, knocked loose, back to Rankin, he'll go across. Hayes collects a loose puck, back, nope, missed pass there, and Sheridan will hold his own. Sheridan working at the point, and they'll dump it in. Rankin going around behind the net to Tays. Tays, well, fired ahead to the point, but knocked back down, and will finally send it clear. That's going to be an icing. 16:40 left in the third. Penalty on the board for Gillette, showing 40 seconds remaining on that penalty, but we've still been 5-on-5 all period. Couple guys in each box, and another referee conference at center ice. Back down in the Sheridan zone for the faceoff. Rolls out to Mitchell, he'll send it down low. Sheridan fires it around. Taylor there to challenge for it against the boards. Another whistle. Okay, now we're going to go 5-on-4. Mitchell into the zone. He'll hang on to the puck, skate it back out to the point. Hahn will send it deep. Rolls all the way around. 19 seconds on the penalty. Hahn knocking it away. Shot! Glove. $16:11 remaining in the game. Now we are 5-on-4. There's 12 seconds showing on the scoreboard on the penalty. On to the dot. Banging it forward against the boards, and he'll chase in on it. knocks it loose, and it'll roll around Frazier. Frazier chips it up deep. Mitchell with the takeaway low. Move, shot, back wide of the net. He'll get his own rebound. Mitchell back out to the point for Merdink. Merdink, shot through the middle, and glove. We're back to 5-on-5. Onto the dot again, pushes it behind the net. Sheridan will pick it up back there and send it up in the air out to the blue line. Picked up by Frazier. Frazier bounces up the boards to Mitchell. Taken away by Sheridan in the zone. Mitchell takes it, knocks it loose, and gets it back. Mitchell ahead, trying to hit Hahn in stride, just off. It'll roll into the Sheridan zone. Hahn, good pressure down behind the net. Taylor knocks him off. Mitchell in there to work. Tied up on the boards. Poked loose by Taylor, and Sheridan's going to try to nope, taken. Oh! Taylor into the boards, lost an edge. Hahn knocks it loose. He'll go chase it on the far side. Mitchell comes out with it. Back to Hahn. Sheridan trying to get it out from behind the net. Send it up the boards to Frazier. Sheridan comes up with a loose puck. Sheridan sends it on net. Knocked down by Sukit off to the side. Island down in the corner. Send it around behind. And ahead to Merdink. Merdink's going to come out with some speed. Across ice, up to Taylor. Oh, no, Island, sorry. Island in the zone. Taken away by Sheridan. Sheridan back the other way. Into the zone. Knocked down in traffic. Battle in the corner. Rolls behind the net for Marty. Marty out with it. Gets it out to the boards. Mazzarelli into help. He'll send it across. Trying to get it to Merdink right in the middle. And we'll get it cleared out. Island up the far side. Into the zone. Island to Marty. Back down behind the net to Island. He'll wrap it around, trying to get it back to the middle, and Sheridan pokes it loose. Persefield coming across, knocks him off the puck. Rolls to the corner for Taze. He'll send it around. Taze chipping it up the boards, trying to get to Marty. Sheridan will knock it back in the corner. Pass out to the top of the zone. Weak shot there, rolls into the corner for Taze. There's a stick flying, shot on net. Sheridan kicks it loose, and we've got a penalty down there, I think. So Didier comes out of the box, Taze heads in. 13:21 left in the game. Gillette, we've got, I don't know, did they call that a high stick maybe? 2-minute penalty on Gillette. I think he signaled high sticking. Sheridan's still got 2 guys in the box. We're going to be back down a guy for 2 minutes. Shot, tipped through traffic and out to the corner. Taylor's going to go get it and send it clear. Played behind the net by the goalie. Sheridan coming out with it on the near side. He'll send it across.
2 minutes for interference.
Shot wide of the net, bounces back out, and knocked clear. Mitchell with pressure, but Sheridan will get it back to the blue line. Interference was that last penalty. Pass across to the near side for Sheridan. Will take it to the corner. Back out to the point. Cross far side. Missed shot rolls into the corner. Picked out by Frazier, and he'll send it long. Well, picked up at the blue line. Sheridan back down low with it. Pass across the middle, broken up. Taylor got a stick on it. Pass back to Taylor. Mitchell's going to pick up the loose puck and skate it up the boards on the far side. Battles it into the zone. And Sheridan picks it out. He'll go across to the near side. Rankin with a poke. He'll get it back at the blue line. Rankin backhander there picked off, but he'll knock it back. And Sheridan sends it deep. Fired the length of the ice. On net, played to the side by the goalie. Powell crashing in with pressure, but Sheridan will get it out of the zone. Fired back on net again. Hahn sent it on net that time. 24 seconds on the penalty kill. Hahn with the takeaway down in the corner. He'll tie it up low. Pokes it free behind the net, trying to get loose. They've got a hold of his stick, and now we'll get a whistle down low. Fourteen 13 seconds left on the Gillette penalty. Sheridan headed into the box. I think that'll be an interference. Got a hold of Hahn's stick as he was trying to get out of there. So we'll go 4-on-4, face off down in the Sheridan zone. Mazzarelli will come to the dot. He's got Persifield on his right, Marty on his, nope. Okay, we're gonna get figured out. We got 4-on-4. Marty will be up there. Mazzarelli, Marty, Persifield, and Island. Pass across there. Rolls back to Island. Marty will come back to get it. Marty looking up. Makes a move through two guys. He'll get into the zone with it. Pass to Island. Shot. Wide. That's going to bounce off the corner and back to neutral ice. Rankin back to get it. Rankin pass ahead there. Knocked down. Traffic out in front. Marty back to collect the loose puck. Sends it up to Mitchell. Entering the zone, we're back to 5-on-4, and that's going to be an offside. Pile up in the corner again. .56 on the clock, another set of offsetting penalties. Sheridan's got 2 in the box. We're on the power play for a minute 22. After that mess down against the boards. Sheridan's got 3 in the box. Marty in the box for Gillette, and will be even strength. 5-on-4 still.
Offsetting penalty.
Back to Tate. Roughing called on both of those. Mitchell will take it up the middle. Into the zone, drop pass for Rankin. He'll send it back down to the corner for Mitchell. Mitchell trying to shovel it back out to the middle. It's going to roll back up the boards for Taylor. Taylor pushes it ahead to Rankin. Rankin will send it down to the corner. Sheridan picks up the loose puck in the corner. They're going to knock it clear. Taylor will get there first. Back to Taze. Taze looking up ice. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. In on the far side, pass up to the middle for Mazzarelli is in! Grizzlies goal number 19, Cam Mazzarelli. 6-2 Gillette. Back to even strength, 5-on-5. 10:15 left in the third. Hahn will come out to take the face off. Didier on his left, Powell on his right, and Sheridan player headed back in the box again. We've got one of each in. Sheridan and Gillette each with 1 in. Off the draw, bounced around in traffic. Powell's going to collect the loose puck and take it up the far side. Shot there off the stick and rolls down low. Sheridan in the near corner. They'll pick up the loose puck. Back out to the point. Murdink will send it back in. Rolls behind the net for Sheridan. Come around the near side again. Hahn picks it up in the middle. Shot wide of the net. Rolls to the far corner. Didier back to Hahn. Back to the point for Frazier. He'll dump it deep. Powell battling on behind the net. Didier off the side of the net. Poked away by Hahn. Back to Powell. He'll send it to the far corner. Didier down there with pressure. Sheridan gets it back out to the blue line. Merdink will pick it up at center ice and send it in. Powell got a stick on it, broke his stick. Pile up in the corner. Sheridan trying to get it back up the near side. Knocked off the puck, and they'll throw it in. Hahn up in the air to the blue line. Bouncing puck caught by Sheridan. Skated in, they lose it. Well, that was Merdink sending it clear, I guess. Mitchell up the near boards. Skating it in. Oh! And we got another pile in the corner. Jeez. Mitchell rode in hard head first. Now the goalie's in, and we're all out of control. Sheridan's entire bench is cleared into the corner. Yeah, they're calling the game. Sheridan's done. Sheridan's entire team is in the penalty box. Well, I thought we were going to call the game, but I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know why we're putting anybody in the box if we're not done. Well, the word from the bench is we have run out of time to play anyway, so they're going to call the game. I guess it's a final score of 6-2 with just under 9 minutes showing on the clock. Gillette Varsity will be back in action next week, Friday night, Saturday morning against Sheridan in Gillette. We'll see you then.